Hello, staff. This presentation I put together is on what an AUP is, what our school's AUP looks like, and how we can maybe help improve our AUP. So, for those that are unaware, an AUP or an acceptable use policy is basically the contract that we give students and parents, as teachers as well, at the beginning of the year, outlining what is appropriate for them to do with their Chromebooks or technology and what's not. The benefits of the AUP, it helps our school monitor and avoid any sort of liabilities caused by the school. And then it also helps us safeguard digital privacy and help us upkeep the safety of our students. So our school's AUP is composed of 5 different sections. First off, we have the purpose. Basically, this section is just touching on what I said earlier. It kind of further explains why we have the AUP and its main goal, which is to make sure that our students are using safe internet and technology behavior. Next is the background, which basically touches on the history of the AUP. This section is really short and sweet, and basically mentions how everybody is monitored and regulated throughout. Next, we have a definition section which touches on all words and terms that maybe you say that you might see throughout this. Just does a good job of defining all of these terms that we might see. Next is the procedures section. So this section is kind of a long list that lists out the rules that are in place to make sure that we're following. So just has certain things that we are expected to do, as well as certain things that we might not be able to do with our technology. And then last, we have the non-compliance. So basically, this section touches on what might happen if a student or teacher violates any part of the AUP. So with all of this in place, our AUP is pretty decent, but it could definitely be fixed in my opinion. It's incredibly lengthy. It's about 9 pages in total. So if I were to guess, I don't think a lot of our families and parents are really reading it in its entirety. So in order for us to really help improve it, we really got to work down on trimming this down. So the biggest section is definitions and procedures. A lot of it is unnecessary in my opinion. So I think as a staff, if we were to look through and maybe select things that we think could be taken out in the future, I think this could go a long way to really help shortening it and to helping us make sure that our families and our parents are really reading through and taking our AUP seriously.